It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Off the play fake, Milrow. He rolls to his right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, no run throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. So we'll turn the interception into a drive that starts at their own 45-yard line. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll work against the blitz. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll throw it. Pass complete to Goddard. Down the left sideline he goes. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Got it. Ready?
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Connection made to Shaheed. And he's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As quarterback, when you have an out-route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
It's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Liking 18. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. That one is caught. Horton has it. He got out of bounds after a small gain. And that was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets them the first.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Throw left side, caught by Smith-Njigba. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. On his Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Gronk. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Looking in the air here. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. Third and long for him here. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A big completion for the rookie out of Penn State, and it gets his guys the first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working now from the gun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Eagles, first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Eagles.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Barkley with the pistol give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. They fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. It fed to the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. That one's complete right side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard
Walker on 1st down. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Milrow hangs on to it. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back now, pressure coming. It's a screen to Barkley. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 29-yard line.
On second down, here's Barkley. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
Takes this in at the 25. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
On the jump.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Ready.
And he's batted away up front. His throw doesn't even get beyond the line. Thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Trying for it with Milrow. That's cut beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Running left. Here's Walker. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning.
At the Eagles'
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. 70 lying. Check smash. Check smash. Hey, smash. Ready.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Keely Ringo picks it off. But following his interception, he remains out there. Looks like he got banged out pretty badly on that play. They'll send someone out to look at him. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's brought down at the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Let's go. Check smash. 70 Lions.
Setting up to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be third down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. It's their first of 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Shotgun now on third down. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw here from Milroe. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the gun, Milroe. Fits it through the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Milroe from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Now the punt return nearly did it. The offense getting a chance to find the end zone here themselves. It's first and goal. Completed left side to Smith. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and goal. At the 2-yard line.
He keeps the option on second and goal. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Third and goal now from the 6 after that last play. The motion to receiver left. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. So the flag is declined, and now, Brock, they've got to figure out what they want to do on fourth and goal. This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's third and goal.
Let's go now. Lightning 18.
The final throw before the break. Buys time, rolling right. He's just going to get rid of this one, so that is how our half will end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. He'll get this complete to McLaughlin. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Flushed out of the pocket. It's in or no, they dropped another one. It's dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Fielded at the 11. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10.
Hot, heavily. Liking 18. Ready.
Throwing now, Milroe. Oh, he loses the football. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Throwing here, Milroe. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now an inside give to Walker. Still going inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. North tacks on that extra point. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. For big yards on the right side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a...
And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, well, he had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Off the play fake, Milroe. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
18 at the Eagles' 47-yard line.
Cougar 19.
To throw, here's Milroe. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The line, here's 3rd and 3.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Cowboys 18. 5. Ready.
To the air, Milroe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. The intended target there was Torrey Horton. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. That'll be the 1st and more. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 3rd quarter lead. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. To throw here on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd down, looking for options. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. We've set it down from the 37.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Eagles.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for Eagles.
They just get the playoff. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead as Tom runs out here in the 3rd. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. And no, they faked it! That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. They go with Walker here. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
18 Rattler. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks jump in front now by 5. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It's his running back. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Going from the gun here. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be drugged down. It looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's brought down at about Working quickly here.
Eagles, first down.
Working on first down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. So that brings up second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
He's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. So they get dinged for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Third and long for him here. Going deep here for the end zone. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. This is a 50-yard look from the right half.
A 50-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first down again at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Roll. Ridge. Steady.
Handoff running left, Walker. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, Milrow. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push this to an 8-point game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Look good on the point after. And the Seahawks push the lead to 2 scores now. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hauled in by Goedert, left side. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Completed left side to Smith. And he's got his guys into the red zone before some. One can force him out. And that goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to let this go. Deep down the right side of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Big gain downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Milroe with it on first. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Connects on the crosser. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A pickup of 17. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks nearing their second win in the campaign. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Pepper leading. 18 Rattlers.
Milroe from the gun. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 16-point lead.
42. Eagles 26.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And bring the tight end in motion. On first down, Hurts. Trying to push deep downfield. And that is probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, oh, you just feel like you're killing your team right now without protecting football.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks takes a pop and the ball comes out. And the fumble recovery is made.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, okay, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
It's Walker on the give. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running with Walker again. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Milroe to throw. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
At their own 14-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They've got a man in motion. They go to Barkley again. He's out in the clear. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
It's all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted. Stopping the quick pass, it became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Ain't no cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust this. Spit 60 racks on me, camouflage bills. Diamonds on me, I'm a blue pill.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.